I'm going to demonstrate how to start running our application. First, we build the Docker container that has our application in it. It's gonna take about 40 seconds. Next, we build our environment, including our database and the network that connects the database and the container. Alright, then we start the shell within the container. Finally, we can start our application. Oops. And we can do all sorts of operations like we've demonstrated. So for example, we can create a user. Let's say this is a service, streaming service user, and we can log it in. And, we can do all other operations from here.
So let's start my demo. So our group focused on the authentication and the database. So we're gonna save our data on a database. Also, we're gonna show the authentication. So we need different accounts. We need login. So first, let me create some different type of accounts. 6 accounts, 2 demo group, 2 studio, and 2 service. So let's create first. Okay, so let's log in. But the first time I'm gonna log in account with a wrong number, a wrong password, so it will fail. So wrong password. And now I'm gonna log in wrong username. So it's like the account doesn't exist. So this account doesn't exist. Okay, so now let's log in the correct number. Okay, so the studio one login successfully. So for studio, for studio account, we can create a studio. So let's create a studio successfully. So let's see if you want to create another studio, but remember studio Disney, the short name is unique. So if we do it again, you can because the studio already exists. So we got some error message like you cannot create again. So for our studio, we're gonna create some event. First, let's create a movie. So this event we created successfully. Since our studio is the Disney for this account, right? So if we try to create some create a event with some other name, like this, like a not Disney, you choose some other name, ESPN. This is another studio. They got some error. In this case, because we haven't created a studio like a ESPN, so yeah, it will say ESPN not exist. Studio not exist. So you have this studio must exist, otherwise got some error. We are studio right now, the account is studio. So we want to try if we can do something else, right? We are not supposed to create a streaming service. So let's try to create a streaming service here. So our account type is not a authorized, so we need to be a service account. So that's how we check, like if you know authorization. Like if you are studio, you cannot perform like a stream service. Okay, so next step is we gonna update the event. So we created one event called a Mulan, and it's 1998 the year. So let's first, this is the wrong year. So let's see what's going on. So event not exist because we have Mulan 1998, not 2020. So now let's do the correct thing. So the Mulan with the correct year and the name. Done successfully. Okay, so that's the performance for studio. So now let's log out. Let's log out. Okay, so next step, let's log in the other studio. We have two studio accounts. That's the second one. So first we're gonna create studio for this account. So this account will create studio ESPN. So okay, created successfully. Now we're gonna create an event for this account for this studio. So yeah, you want to create successfully too. So now let's do something else. We are studio account, and we try to update some event, but this event might not belong to us. Then we are not supposed to do that. So let's try to update the Mulan. The Mulan was event created by the studio one. We are studio two now. So say we cannot, we are not the owner, so we cannot update this one because this Mulan belongs to studio one. We are studio two now. Okay. So yeah, that's how we check the authorization. You can only update your own movie. So let's log out. Next step, let's try to test something with the demo. But let's before that, let's try something else. Let's try to just create a demo. Oh, not here. So this returns nothing because we need an account. So it's not like everybody can do that. So it's like we have to log in. So there's some service we need to log in first. We need an account, otherwise we cannot. So let's try to do the service. So we log in service right now. Then we're gonna create service. So we create a Amazon Prime Video successfully. So let's do it again. Should fail because it already exists. Now let's offer some movie. Let's see, we are still here. We offer the movie Mulan. So let's do offer. Okay, so we offered successfully. Now let's log out. And let's log in another stream service. So the second one, let's create a streaming service. Okay, we created this service again. Then let's offer something from the unit from before. Like we have two events. Let's offer the other one. So yeah, this one offered successfully. Now let's log out. So next, in our service, not every performance you need a login. So some purpose we don't need a login. For example, we want to display the movies or offers, then this we don't need a accounts. So let's display the offer. Take a look. So we have two offers, one Mulan, one for the other one. So now let's test the demo group now. So let's log in. So that demo group, let's create this one. Let's say age from 40 to 50. Okay, create it. So let's say this one we want to watch Mulan. Okay, so the Mulan was watched by this group. Then let's watch another one. Let's watch another one. Okay, same. So now let's log out. Oh, log out. So let's log in the other account. Okay, here we create another demo group. This one will be age under 20. Now let's watch some event. So let's watch Mulan. We are not the owner, so it's like a we are not the owner, so we cannot watch the event. So let's log out. Let's log in the service. Okay, so this time we want to recheck the movie. As remember, the Mulan was the movie for the service one. What's offered by service one, right? So now we are service two. We're trying to recheck the movie Mulan. We should not be able to succeed. So let's see. So we are not the owner. We cannot. Same for this one. We are not the group owner. Like we trying to input the age 40 to 50. To watch the movie, but we cannot force other people to watch the movie. So we are this demo too is age under 20, so it's not the same demo group. So that's why yeah, it's not ours rights. So here it's same like we're trying to check the movie Mulan, but Mulan was belong to service one, then we're service two, then we cannot do that. Okay, so let's display the offer. Take a look. Still, we have these two, but we can see the offers because display offer doesn't require us to have the correct account or even log in. So let's log out. Okay, cool. Now let's test the recheck the movie. So let's go into recheck the movie Mulan. So let's log in with the service one. So the service one was the owner of the offer for Mulan. Actually, yeah, the offer service one has an offer with Mulan. Service two doesn't have an offer with Mulan. That's why service two cannot reject the the offer or reject the Mulan because it doesn't have. So now it's the service one. We are service one now. So let's try to recheck the movie. So okay, movie rejected. Then let's display the offer. So okay, we don't see Mulan anymore. Only one offer left. Let's log out. Let's log out. Now let's try some display first. So let's say display time. The default time was 20 October 2020. We save this data on database. So if you update, then database will change too. So next we display offers. I think we just did, but let's try again. So just one offer left. We display stream APV. So just put the details. We have some like a license. We have some like a current uh, revenue something, because by the watch event, then we got some revenue here. We updated something here. So let's next demo group 50. So same, we have some spending here because we watch something. Next one, studio. So this business studio, yeah, still because this offer, right? Then we got some income here. Now let's do next bounce and let's do a compare, see what's difference. So we do next bounce. So let's display time first. So it changes. Next time, next one offer. So display offer. Because every month we're gonna clean the offers. We're gonna clean the offer. That's why there's no offers now. Every month we're gonna clean the offer. The offer is like a monthly. Next one, we're gonna display stream APV. So we can see, we can do a comparison here. So we can see the current one used to be 80, right? Now it moves to the previous period and the total the revenue update too. So we can make a comparison here. Let's try the demo group. Same, current becomes 0, previous one, current becomes first one, then total updates we can compare with the one in previous